Reverend Bob Larson is an ordained minister of the Spiritual Freedom Church in Phoenix, Arizona. An author of 30 books, he's an expert on the occult and supernatural phenomena. Over the last 30 years, he's performed more than 10,000 exorcisms around the world. He calls it spiritual warfare.
An exorcism is completely unpredictable. You never know. It can be quite violent. I've had my ribs broken. I've been spat upon, scratched, kicked, gouged, thrown across the room. I've had some pretty violent encounters. But it's all part of the process. And if you're going to fight in a spiritual war, you have to be willing to take some risks. Soldiers get shot sometimes. And in the fight for a soul, you have to be willing to put yourself at risk.
I come ready. So you're not going to kick me in the butt. Bitch.
No, we're not getting out of here.
You are.
Now, in a major new reality series, Reverend Larson will travel across the United States, performing exorcisms on those who've asked for his help. For many, it's a last resort.
Emilio?
Yes, Reverend Larson.
Good to see you.
Nice to see you.
I've done more than 12,000 documented cases of exorcisms in almost 100 countries of the world. It's very real.
Say I, the Prince of Darkness!
I, the Prince of... Hey, Jay! I, the Prince of Darkness! I, the Prince of Darkness!
Renounce!
I, the Prince of Darkness!
Renounce!
I...
Say I renounce!
I renounce!
My right!
My right!
To Emilio!
To Emilio!
If you would have come to me and said that there were spirits and there were evil spirits and there were all these demons, I would laugh in your face. It was 100% real.
I must go to hell.
I must leave him now!
I must leave him now.
I receive
I receive
the judgment
the judgment
of God!
of God.
And I go
And I go
to
to
the
the
pit!
pit.
Come out of there now! Come out of there! Go! Go!
When I'm doing an exorcism, I use a Bible, a cross, holy water, and anointing oil. These are my weapons. These are the armaments, if you will, with which I go into battle.
Come out! Come out! Out! Come out!
First, I want to meet the person when I do an exorcism. Get a sense of who they are. Look in their eyes, see inside their soul. And then I ask them just enough questions to get a sense of their life experience and the inroads of evil that could be there. Then, it's time to confront the demon.
Tell me what the curse is and how many generations it goes back.
Never!
How many?
Never!
How many?
Never!
I smite you!
This was extremely real. It was unexpected. And I don't put on things like this. This is not the way I act. It's not my personality.
I've dealt with many hundreds, if not thousands, of people who have various psychological disorders across the whole spectrum of disorders, and it's very different from possession. Possession is an evil introject that looks at you through the soul of the person with pure evil.
You're like an animal.
And it intends to destroy that person.
And it goes into this spirit now! Stalker! Now!
As real as I'm looking at my hand, those demons that you saw were as real as it can be.
In almost every possession, there's a root in history. Somebody did something horribly evil in the past, and it becomes visited on the bloodline, passed down through the generations, growing in its evil intensity, family after family.
Go to the pit, murder.
No one single family has this much evil happen to them, unless there's a reason for it. And I want us to find out that reason, okay? All right? I want to get to the bottom of it.
How many generations?
They oppose you. They oppose you by the power of Christ.
Yes.
Look out! Look out!
Grab Roswell! Yeesh!
Quiet. Let me get in on this.
Through the years, I've had a few people try to fool me and fake a possession. And part of my task is to figure out who really has the devil inside and who has an emotional issue.
Put that curse on him. Put that curse on him.
What we do is in the realm of the metaphysical and the supernatural. That's hard for some people in the scientific and in the psychological community to accept. I wish they would accept it, because I believe the two disciplines can work hand in hand to bring wholeness and emotional soundness to people.
I anoint you in the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. And take your hands off her throat. You take your hands off her throat in the name of Christ. You take your hands off her throat now!
I do this because somebody has to do it. It's spiritual combat, it's spiritual warfare. It's good and evil, light and darkness, God and the devil.
Get up, Leviathan. Get up, Leviathan.
And as long as God gives me strength and grace to do it, I'm going to keep fighting this fight.
I lift the curse. I lift the curse.
He was extremely powerful, and it took all I could to hold this guy down, and he still had control over me.
By God's grace.
Yes. I didn't know I had the demons until they left. You would have thought I was a perfectly normal person if you saw me on the street. And I didn't know I had them until they left me. And that's when I was like, oh my God, it's real.
We wanted to be set free. We wanted this to happen. We traveled many miles to come here. And, you know, it was by the act of God that Bob Larson did this for us.